Aeration is something every lawn will need now and then. Basically, aeration opens up small holes in the soil that allow air, water, and nutrients to reach the plant roots, creating a healthier lawn. There are two main reasons why you should aerate. The first is soil compaction, and the second is thatch. You can easily check to see if your lawn has either of these problems. Compaction comes from weight on top of the soil surface, such as kids playing in the yard or foot traffic in certain areas. The compression of the soil makes it difficult for the roots to get the oxygen and nutrients they need. If you have heavy or clay-based soil, your yard will be more prone to compaction. First, test your soil for compaction. How does it feel when you walk on it? It should be slightly springy. If it feels like concrete even a day or so after it rains, it's a symptom of compacted soil. Take a shovel or spade and dig into the lawn. If digging is difficult, or if the shovel even glances off the surface, it's time to aerate. Here's another test that works for compaction and thatch. Thatch is the natural buildup of dead plant material that settles on the soil surface. Too much thatch limits the water and nutrients that can reach the roots of your lawn. Take your shovel or spade and dig up a sample of your lawn from a suspected problem area. Dig at least 4 to 5 inches of soil along with the grass. Look at the sample. How far into the soil do the grass roots extend? Roots from a healthy lawn penetrate 3 to 6 inches into the soil, depending on the type of grass. Now, take a sample and break the soil away from the grass. The soil should crumble in your hands fairly easily. If you aren't seeing the roots and the soil doesn't crumble, it's time to aerate. How much thatch do you see? Some thatch is okay. If you find more than a ½ inch of dead plant material, it's time to aerate, which can help fix a thatch problem. Whether you discover problems like these or not, aerating your lawn every 2 to 3 years is a good idea. It's part of good lawn care to keep your lawn healthy. There are 2 types of aerators, one that pokes holes in the soil, and the other one, the one you should get, actually pulls small plugs of soil out of the turf. The one that pulls out the plugs is called a core cultivator. This equipment will require a bit of getting used to. The rental center should explain how to use it properly and provide you with a user's manual. And be sure to wear safety glasses. Safety should always come first. As with all equipment, read the instructions and get familiar with the machine before you use it. A typical aerator has rows of equally spaced tines, usually 24. When you start the aerator and engage the tines, the aerator will move forward when you guide it. When you're ready to aerate, start on an inconspicuous part of your yard, such as an edge of your lawn, rather than the middle of your front yard. This will give you a chance to get a feel for the equipment. When you aerate, your goal is to get holes spaced ideally about 3 inches apart. As much as 4 to 6 inches apart is adequate. You'll have to make more than one pass to cover your lawn. Once you've finished, your lawn will look chewed up with little plugs of soil all over the place. But don't worry, it means you did a good job. If you want, you can rake these up and throw them in the flower bed or your compost pile. You can also allow nature to break down the pieces in a few weeks. Keep in mind that your lawn will look better next year. How often should you aerate your lawn? Once a year may be best for you, but at least once every 3 years is a general rule of thumb. When should you aerate? Only aerate during the growing season. If you have warm season grass in your yard, the best time to aerate is in the spring. If you have cool season grass, late spring or early fall are best. Aerating takes a little time, but the benefits are a healthier lawn with deeper, well-nourished roots.